have to record senior night. So thankfully I came in soon, because yeah, I want you to.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is our annual Senior Parents Recognition Night. On behalf of the Wheelersburg High School Administration, Athletic Department, and Lady Pirate coaching staff, we would like to say thank you for all that you've done to make your daughter's basketball career a success. At this time, we would like to recognize the seniors from Lucasville Valley High School. First, Riley Johnson. Next, Haley Witt. And finally, McKenna Dunn. Now for our Lady Pirates seniors. First, we'd like to welcome Chris and Dana Hamilton, parents of Isabella Hamilton. Next, Lindsay Freimach. Your parents, Andrew and Amy Freimach. Next, Micah Jones, with parents Ray and Jessica Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, high school basketball fans, welcome to the campus of Wheelersburg High School for this SOC II girls matchup between the visiting Valley Indians and your Wheelersburg Lady Pirates. Tonight is senior night here for the Lady Pirates. They have 4 seniors. All of them are expected to start, so it should be a fun one. I'm Gavin Race. I'll be your play-by-play commentator tonight, joined with
Mr. Eaton, your color analyst.
the ever interesting Mr. Eaton.
Yeah, 4 seniors.
4 seniors tonight.
Who we got tonight? Who's the seniors?
So we got Elena Keeney. She has started every game since she's come up from 8th grade. She scored over 1,000 points this season, or she crossed that threshold last week against Eastern. So it's expected that she's going to come out and play well on her senior night. We also have Lindsay Heinbach, Micah Jones, and Isabella Hamilton, who have all played crucial roles this season. They've all put their parts in as well.
So Elena Keeney, 1,000-point scorer, the 11th girl in Wheelersburg history to do so. So pretty cool with that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the other 3 as well. So Lindsay Heinbach. First of all, all 4 of these girls are unbelievable students.
Yes.
You know, very, very accomplished in the classroom. But we'll start with Lindsay Heinbach. Tell me your Lindsay Heinbach story of the game.
With Lindsay, it's really just she literally does. We talked about this whenever she was getting inducted into NHS this past year, that it might be easier to list what Lindsay isn't a part of than list what she is a part of. She's a part of NHS. She's a part of Key Club here at Wheelersburg. 3-sport athlete.
Volleyball, softball.
Part of the Quiz Bowl team. She's 4.0 student. Takes very difficult classes along with it. She's
Vocal point
as well. I mean, she's part of the musical that we have coming up soon. She's done just about everything.
Isabella Hamilton plays tennis, right?
Yes, very accomplished.
Really, really good tennis player.
Yes, really good.
And also another very, very good student.
Very good student.
And I'd like to say this about Isabella. It's hard not to be a good kid when she's raised by two great parents.
Yes.
I mean, her family's an amazing family. Isabella and I would say too Micah Jones, very similar roles. Like they've been a part of this program for the past 6 years, all the way back to junior high. Always, love basketball. Both of them do. Micah Jones, an unbelievable student as well. But the thing that's cool to me is although they don't play a lot, they still want to be a part of it. And there's not as many kids out there like that anymore that just want to wear the jersey, be a part of a #1 ranked team in the state of Ohio. And, it says a lot about them. And, I always say this about teams, you're only as good as your practices. And you've got to be able to practice against high-level talent. And Isabella and Micah Jones go out there and work their tail off every day to make the starters, the kids that play a little more than they do, better. So I'm really excited for those two to get a chance to start tonight. That's a pretty cool experience for both of them.
Yeah, and with them, it's a lot of the reason this team is so good is they can compete in practice. They're 13, 14 girls on the team. They're plus the JV group that they have. They are able to have 2-3 teams practice and go at each other pretty viciously. I mean, they do go at it. They don't make it easy on each other, and that's why they're able to perform so well, because they have so much experience with being so competitive at practices.
Yeah, you can't say enough about the seniors that you have here and what they've been a part of in terms of regional games and now a #1 ranked team. And I know that's a big target on their back. But like I said, I'm extremely excited for Lindsay and for Micah and for Isabella to start tonight. Albeit Lindsay plays some, but those three getting a chance to start. Elena started a bunch of games. So not that I'm discrediting Elena. She's worked really hard to be as good a player as she is, but those other three get a chance to start, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great for those four. All four of them are 4-year seniors as well. Like, none of them came in halfway through or just came out 1 year for their senior year. All four of them played all 4 years, 2 years in junior high as well. It's expected that this is their night to shine. This is the night that they've waited for since they were in 7th grade.
And I want to say this about Micah Jones, a lot like her mama. Super positive, great teammate, funny. She's very funny, and she's just a great character for them to have, and she's just a great kid. So, all four are very deserving tonight. Who will be the opposite starter of the 4 seniors? That's the question I have.
It'll be McKenna Walker. So McKenna, much like Elena, came right in and started right away as a freshman. So, which Elena has been through this a lot. Like last year, she started alongside 3 seniors for their senior night. She started with the seniors 2 years ago and started with the seniors all the way back to freshmen as well. So she's been a part of this, all 4 years, and now she gets to experience what it's like to finally be the senior on the floor.
Now, with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go, speak to Who Dey Nation a little.
Oh my God!
Is that not exciting?
Which the last time me and you were on here,
we were watching the game.
We were watching the game live.
I want to say this. I told my son. I said, what's going to happen in overtime? Patrick Mahomey is going to throw an interception. We're going to kick a field goal to win it. He said, Dad, that'll never happen. I said, you have to believe, son. And that's what happened.
Man, you should have put money on it.
I know. Well,
but so along with this, coming up next week, we have a broadcast when the Valley Boys come here, which is a very good Valley Boys team, one of the best they've had in a while. And opponent TBD, but the girls sectional will be held here as well. Wheelersburg will get a first-round bye, so it'll only be 1 game. But as far as what we have planned, those two games look. Also, the Portsmouth West makeup. If and when that game is made up, when our girls play West, that should be who.
That'll be a great matchup too. That's another really good league team.
So it looks like we're getting ready to get started here. We'll cut over to the national anthem and starters being announced tonight as well. I think senior Lindsey Heimbach will be singing the national anthem tonight, so stick around for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, as members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Wheelersburg High School welcomes you as the interscholastic contest between Louisville Valley High School and Wheelersburg High School. All America, please stand and join Lindsey Heimbach singing the national anthem this season. Yeah, Lance!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red lamp bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The officials assigned to this contest have been extensive requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and been assigned based upon the process approved by the SOC. The officials for tonight's game are Drew McHash, Jason Purcell, and Judge White. The athletes, coaches, and officials are deputy Wheelersburg High School. All fans are asked to respect the efforts that are put forth in preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all fans to show courtesy, respect for fellow fans, and officials, coaches, and administrative contest for your team and your own. In accordance with today, is ever please respect the game. Now let's meet the players in tonight's contest. First presenting Louisville Valley, Indians. Senior number 32, Haley Whitman. Senior number 13, McKenna Douglas. Junior number 11, Savannah Eastern. Sophomore number 3, Lexi Morrow. And sophomore number 12, Emily Johnson. Now, let's meet your starters for your Wheelersburg Lady Pirates. And forward, up on senior, number 11, Lindsey Heimbach. And forward, up on senior, number 21, Isabella Hanson. And guard, senior, number 25, McKenna Walker. And forward, up on senior, number 33, Micah Jones. And center, the lineman, senior number 20, Elena Healy.
Welcome back here, Wheelersburg High School. Mr. Eaton, I got to ask you a question. How many times do you see someone sing the national anthem and then turn around and go start a basketball game?
I've done it,
Oh,
believe it or not, when I was a senior. But I didn't sing it like that. That was phenomenal. It was like Aretha Franklin made over. That was amazing. What I love is like when the kids that hadn't started when they came out, I saw one of them, I won't say who, but they were like, what do I do now? So I kind of love the fact that that's their first experience and they were so excited. It's cool.
it's going to be Haley Witt and Elena Keeney in the circle as we are underway. So it'll be Walker up at the 1 for Wheelersburg. Obviously, things are going to change tonight with the different starting 5 for Wheelersburg, so it'll be interesting how it goes. Hamilton out top will let it go. It'll hit back iron, no good. Hustling for an O rebound, and eventually Valley comes away with it.
That would have been absolutely awesome if she would have knocked that one down. That would have been fantastic.
Down the other way, firing from 3, no good, is Emily Johnson. Keeney on the other end for the rebound, throwing it ahead to Lindsay Heimbach, and Walker will set it up.
Valley playing just kind of a gap man-to-man kind of philosophy right now. Not really denying, but staying in those gaps to try to keep penetration down.
Hamilton with the ball out top, swings it over to Walker. Walker with the left hand, spinning now with the right. Great feed, and Jones is going to be fouled underneath. She'll go and shoot 2.
Micah Jones, chance to score those first points of the Pirate night. And I'm crossing my fingers.
Yes, and you've already seen what we mean. I mean, it's not that obviously this is Lindsay, Micah, and Isabella's first time starting a game, but it's not because they're not talented enough. It's just because loaded with talent.
And there it is.
Knocks down the first one.
Boom goes the dynamite.
They'll switch Hamilton down in front. I think they're setting up for a press on a make.
Looks like Lucasville's setting up for that sideline break down the right-hand side as well.
Jones knocks down the second, and Burg up 2-0 early.
Check that. Left-hand side, they're coming down.
Bringing it down up top. It's going to be, there's number 13, McKenna Dunham.
Valley running a little box set, trying to set a diagonal screen for a post presence, but look a little confused there, so they're going to run something new now.
Last time these two teams played, Valley made 7 threes against Wheelersburg, and they're not afraid to shoot it, so Wheelersburg's definitely got to be aware. Nearly getting the 5 count up top. They're able to escape from it. From the corner, letting it go is Savannah Easter, and she puts it in.
Well, Lindsay Heimbach had to help on that straight line drive and gave up an open 3, but if she didn't, she's going to give up an open layup. So good shot there by the Valley Indians.
Hamilton got trapped in the corner and throws it away, so it's going back the other way for Valley. Giving it over. Easter again from downtown. No good. Rebound by Walker.
Pirates have a little 3-on-2 here.
3-on-2. Heimbach up with the layup. Too long, no good. And we got a foul underneath. And it's going to be an over-the-back foul on Micah Jones.
Looks like Mr. Judd White is officiating right in front of us. He's a Valley graduate. Don't know how he got this game.
Just giving him a hard time.
And Truman over there, he went to Notre Dame, so he's safe.
Morrow with it on the right wing. Lobbing it in. Keeney's going to pick that one off, and she's going back the other way. Keeney will hesitate now. We'll slow it up, but Morrow is right there to take it away. Lexi Morrow running the fast break. Euro step move. Layup up, no good. Offensive rebound by Witt. Swing back out. Long 3 here by Easter. Rims in and good.
Good extra pass there by number 12, Emily Johnson, and the 3 knocked down because of it.
Into the corner, Heimbach with, looking in. Now we'll give it over to Walker. Walker to Heimbach, open for 3, lets it go, short, no good, and will go out of bounds. Coach will give him a little early curtain call here in the first quarter.
I love that, though. I love the fact that he gave them that opportunity. Not that it matters, but when I coached, I did the same thing. You reward your seniors for sticking around for sure.
So 5 non-seniors on the floor now. Correll, Rucker, Eaton, Whitaker, and Walker. Ball thrown up top. With it now is Dunham. She'll set it up top. Dunham swings over. Morrow with. Guarded by Whitaker.
Indians running an open post offense. A lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of curl cuts.
Morrow, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Rucker. Correll will bring it down to set it up. Whitaker with. Fakes one way, now back the other. Rucker releases from 3, no good. Hustle for the rebound. Eaton comes away with it. And now we got the whistle. We'll get a jump ball. And it'll be Valley ball.
Really good spacing there by the Pirates. Just didn't knock down the jumper, but spacing is offense and offense is spacing. And that's an old school thought, but it always holds true.
I'll say this, last 2 possessions, I've heard 2 words come out of Coach Spradlin's mouth. Move it. Preaching the ball movement.
It's like that Madagascar movie. I like to move it.
Coming back the other way with it. Dropping it in for Witt, and it's taken away. Easter able to recover, releases, no good. Bounce back underneath for Witt, no good. Rebound by Rucker underneath.
Rucker had 2 deflections and a rebound on that defensive possession, so very active hands there.
Rucker in the high post, kick back out, give and go. Whitaker long, no good, but there's Eaton for the offensive rebound. Trying to spin for the hook shot, not able to get it, and it's taken away by Valley. Throwing it ahead, up, blocked by Carell, but she'll get called for the foul.
Now, Macy Eaton did a good job on the backside rebounding there, but just didn't feel the pressure around her, and Valley double-teamed her, and they stole it and got a little run out there.
So that will send Haley Witt to the line to shoot 2.
You're doing so good.
Now, I know that Valley was struggled in years past, but they obviously are making great gains with this program. I just watched their 7th grade kids, and their 7th grade team really good. I think they're undefeated, so they're going to have some talent coming up.
Second one by Witt is up and good. Keeney will check back in the game for Walker, and she'll get her a break. So Valley up 7-2 early over Wheelersburg.
You got to give credit to Tyson Phillips. He came in and struggled last year. I don't think they won a whole lot of games, and this year winning a little more, and I think they're going to keep winning more. He's done a nice job with them.
It's like Valley sticking with that man-to-man. It looked like they might have been setting up in the zone for a second.
It's just that gap man-to-man process as the Pirates are kind of running a little Princeton action.
Over into the corner with it now is Whitaker. Give to Rucker, continuing to do a couple dribble handoffs, trying to create space. Eaton thought about it, guarded by Montgomery. And Carell will reset it, now dropping in, looking for Rucker. And Wall will whistle. Keeney to inbound, gives it into Eaton. Back to Keeney. Keeney trying to create space. Mid-range jumper, and she knocks it down. Elena Keeney, first 2 of the night for her.
Tickled the twine there off a little curl cut, little 8-foot pull-up. Elena Keeney.
Shot, you gotta have a lot of patience there. Can't rush it.
She's just got a beautiful shot, period. From any distance or space, she can make it.
I think if there's a 3-point contest for this area, I'd take her to win it, but Savannah Easter's had a pretty good start from downtown.
Yeah, that was off that double screen on the weak side, a little America's play, as they call it. You know why they call it America's play, Gavin?
Why so?
Because everybody in America runs it.
With it now is Whitaker up top. Looking for the knockaway, not able to get it. With it, now they're going to get her for a travel on the right side.
Well, Kiera Kennard, a.k.a. Energizer Bunny, is coming in, and I think they're putting her in for one reason and one reason only, intensity and defense, and I think she'll bring something new to the table. Pirates going a little 1-2-2 zone here. Look for them to trap maybe out of it a little bit.
Kiera Kennard kind of falling in that lineage of players that have come through Wheelersburg, the Laney Irwins and the Lauren Jollies of the world. Some of the
There's
better
the trap.
defenders.
There's the trap. Looking to get a quick steal here.
Easter with. We're going to have a jump ball.
And who caused it?
Kiera Kennard.
That's right. She comes in with that kind of passion that the Pirates need right now, down 6.
Active hands, you'll see her.
And a good change of pace on defense. Try something new. Give them something different to look at.
Walker with it up top, dropping it into Eaton. Keeney wanted to go for the pull-up, and a nice play by Johnson from behind to not let her get set. And she's going to step out of bounds.
Now, Keeney's just got to be a little bit more focused with the basketball, a little bit lackadaisical, but senior night can take some out of you. It's emotional because you know it's the last time you're playing on this floor other than the sectional tournament game.
Well, even with the makeup now, they might have 2 more chances.
That's true. That's true.
But
running the same set here, a little handoff action.
Eaton looking to drop it in. Walker with trying to spin, and she's just ripped from down low. Valley's had 2-3 defenders down on the block at just about every time Wheelersburg gets it there. Taken away by Eaton. Going the other way is Whitaker. Going up and running through is Dunham. She'll foul her and send her to the line.
You can tell the defensive philosophy for Lucasville is to basically pack it in and really surround that paint area and make them shoot contested jump shots. And so far, it's working.
So it'll be actually on the floor. So Keeney will inbound. Takes the outlet to Kennard. Gives it over to Whitaker, and she'll set up what they want.
You look over there, all 5 girls from Valley are inside the three-point line.
Not letting it be easy, and here's a chance now. Kick out to Kennard.
Ooh, number 11 looks to be hurt here. I didn't like that. She rolled her ankle there. Savannah Easter, I could just tell by the way she fell. I'm glad the officials called timeout.
She's slow to get up. Seems like she's all right. She'll walk it off.
Kind of thought by rule if they stop the game, she has to come out of the game, but I guess not. Maybe. Nope, Truman's got it.
Yeah.
He's going to say, yep, she's got to come out.
Because she'll come off. It'll be Morrow who will check back in. I was wondering if it's because she popped right back up after the trainer came out.
Well, I just hope she's okay. I could tell by the way she stepped on someone's foot down there.
Always a dangerous thing when that happens. Keeney looking for the outlet, able to find Rucker. Swing over. Correll had a chance, but now she'll pull it back. Gives it to Keeney. Keeney trying to get in that mid-range area, and she'll travel with it.
And that's my exact point there. You see how collapsed they are. You know, they're all in a flat triangle, really trying to keep everything in front of them, and the Pirates are probably going to have to screen a little bit more instead of drive.
10-4 here late in the first quarter. It's going to be Dunham bringing it down. Swing over to Witt. Witt guarded by Rucker on the left wing, throwing it away, and it's taken away. It's going to be Walker to tip it. Correll going the other way. Nice hesitation move in transition. Seems like they're just doubling off the drive. Kennard, floater. It's going to be long. Rebound by Valley. It's going to be number 13, McKenna Dunham.
Run a little set here, trying to get the ball in the elbow area.
Dunham trying to get rid of it. Gives it to Montgomery. Trying to get rid of it, and that's going to be the end of the first.
Really good defense there at the Pirates at the end of that quarter break, but you got to give credit where credit's due. Valley's been very, very good on defense, keeping everything in front, and the Pirates really struggle with it.
Yeah, it's going to be about, it's not, usually it's about, for games Wheelersburg, they've had issues on the defensive end throughout games. They've been letting up too many points, and they'll score 20-some points in a quarter, but then the other team will score about 16 and keep them in the game.
Well,
so,
this is one of those deals where I wish I had like an illustrator to show you. Yeah. But basically, when they're 1 pass, 2 passes away, everybody's in a gap.
Yes.
So they're really tight. Like, they're not going to let the Pirates drive. And if the ball gets inside, they're really collapsing on it. So either you better shoot it well or you better screen to free some people up because they're playing. And I know that Coach Spradlin has kind of a post offense, T-game looking offense, and that might be something he goes to in the second quarter just to try to screen a little more instead of just try to drive the gaps.
So at Wheelersburg, they're going to go with 3-4 guards on the floor. I mean, you could, Walker and Keeney could play either guard or wing.
The other thing, too, I think the Pirates got to do, too, is get out and go. They got to run a little bit, try to get some easy baskets in transition, off steals, off offensive rebounds, because most of the Valley shots are from distance. They're not from close.
I'm wondering if they'll go to a press as well.
Anything to speed the game up, just to make it a little bit more full court.
Throwing it in for Morrow. Layup up and good. Contested layup as well. Lexi Morrow puts it in, the sophomore.
Really good set there out of that timeout. Little curl action over the top. And a circus reverse layup that goes.
Rucker with it on the left wing. Dropping it in for Walker, and she's...
Now, how many kids around her? Three of them. Yeah, so that's what I mean. They're really swarming. I mean, a really good defensive approach.
Yeah, they've been shutting Wheelersburg down so far. Only 1 shot from the field. They'll pull it out. They'll set up what they want here.
Pirates going a little 4-out, 1-in look.
With it is Whitaker up top. Correll with. Goes into the corner. Giving to Whitaker up top. Guarded by Witt. So they're just doing whatever they can to try and space him out. And here comes that triple team. You saw Witt and Morrow the second she put it on the floor. Both of them went sprinting down.
I tell you, Lexi Rucker's got a little advantage right there with her speed and who's guarding her, and she took advantage of it and got fouled. But you're right, the help was coming.
Throwing it into Rucker, mid-range. She can knock this down. It's going to hit the back iron, though. With how it's been going offensively, that shot's Wheelersburg's got to hit. Witt with. Drop it in down low to Montgomery. Layup up and good. Valley's up by 10 here in the second quarter.
Really good job by Madison Montgomery being patient, having a good base down there, and finishing off the glass.
Giving it over to Correll. Correll, nice drive. Looking for the kick, and nice patience by Lexi Morrow. Takes it away, and it's going the other way. Trying for the long outlet.
Got to go now. Got to go right now. Try to get a basket in transition.
Keeney running in transition. Looking to go up with it. Left hand, can't finish. Rebound by Valley, going the other way. And McKenna Dunham on the ball. Driving is Witt. Going in, throwing it in. And
Push,
it's taken away.
push.
Looking for the outlet to Whitaker and just didn't get her head around, and it's thrown away. And Valley's going to call a timeout. They want to slow this down. There'll be a 30-second timeout.
Right there. I mean, I don't know that she has numbers anyway, but you still got to look for it. A little panic on the outlet there, but either turn it into a track meet so you don't have to run a half-court offense, maybe press, push the basketball as quickly as you can. But, like I said, in the half court, the way they're guarding us, it's got to be some threes, or, you're not going to get a whole lot out of the paint because there's 3 and 4 people around them all the time. It's if I could give you a reference, it would be if you ever watched Virginia play.
Pack line.
Yes, it's the pack line defense. It's exactly what it is. They're not going outside the three-point line at all. No, other than maybe if the ball's tipped or whatever. But outside of that, everybody's inside the circle.
Yeah, no reason. And there's no reason for them to press out right now because even though they're not outside the three-point line, they're still doing a good job to contest and get out and not let good shots be had for Wheelersburg.
But all it's going to take is 1 or 2 of those outside shots to go, and I look for Wheelersburg rhythm to change a little.
They just need to see the ball drop in sometimes. And it looks like they're going to go to a diamond here.
This is a good – I really like this. I like this idea. Got a chance right here.
Looking, Witt is able to get it on the contest. Going in, and Kennard is going to get called for the foul. Kennard wanted the jump ball.
She probably deserved it, but the officials – get paid more than I do, so I'll let them go ahead and call that.
Download it inbound is Johnson.
Speaking of which, what's compensation you giving me here, Gavin? You put me on the spot here like 5 minutes before the broadcast.
Maybe I can go buy you. Maybe I might go buy you some Mountain Dew.
I'm always a fan of honey buns. Don't ever forget that.
Montgomery with it on the right side. Now looking for an outlet. Able to find it in Witt. Witt spinning up, and we're going to get a travel as she went down.
Good ball pressure there by the Pirates. Let's see if they can get something going here on this offensive possession. And here's where he's going. I just saw the play he's calling. He's calling a screening offense here, so let's see what happens. Here it comes, a little down screen and a cross screen. See if that works a little better.
See Montgomery not even coming out to guard Eaton at the three-point line, though.
Pirates are
Eaton will let it go from out top, and it's good. Macy Eaton from downtown.
I never thought I'd see this, so I'm going to get excited. The little niece hit a 3. I don't think she's hit a 3 since 2010.
It's been 11 years. 12 years.
Yep, she was 4.
With it down low is Montgomery. Shot up, high off the glass, no good. Tipped by Rucker, and we'll get the jump ball.
Good job there by Kennard to get in there and mix it up a little. Look at this. Great job on the post D. Really holding her ground, and just got a jump ball there, but Macy's got a turnaround box out there.
I think the only reason they didn't get the rebound was 2 girls went for it.
Well, we saw one go, so we'll see if things get open up a little bit for the Pirates.
Here's your look again.
Look at that.
With confidence.
It's like her uncle taught her that.
I'm sure Eaton got a little bit of shot on him. I know that.
Well, You know, I can make a few as long as I'm not guarded.
Got it in the shoot around.
Plus, if, you know, food is the reward, I'll make a few.
Down on the inbound is Johnson, throwing it
Go
long
get it.
for Dunham, and it's going to go back down the other way. Dunham will get it deep in the backcourt.
We'll see what this happens right here. This
They
is
force a
danger
pickup,
zone.
and smartly a timeout called.
Yeah, smart timeout, but that's the second timeout he's already used. He's only got 3 left, so we'll see if that impacts the rest of the game.
He'll take his other 30, so he's going to be left with his 3 full.
I would like to say this, being the just got a text from Mr. Skyver, and he said, "You'll get nothing and like it." So thank you, Mr. Skyver. I would say this. I got to say it because I'm the middle school principal. Our 7th grade boys played on the road against Lucasville Valley. They were undefeated, blowing everybody out. The closest game they had was they beat us by 19 the first time. And our 7th grade boys won 34-32 tonight at Valley. So
Wow.
real proud of our 7th grade kids.
Knocking off an undefeated team. Well, that's pretty impressive, especially at the 7th grade level.
It is. It is. Real proud of those kids.
Great job by them tonight. Sure, the 8th grade's doing what they do as well. That's a talented group over there.
It is. And
Steal underneath.
Steal. Oh.
Nice patience, but she's expecting the contact.
It's almost like she just couldn't grab a hold of the ball, but hey, steal, try to make a couple free throws and see what happens when we set our press up again.
That's what Coach Spradlin said. She kind of made the motion to her, just like grab it and go up. No need to panic when you're underneath there. First one up by Walker, and it's good. Thankfully, Wheelersburg, when they have got to the line, they've made their free throws.
And McKenna Walker, 1 for 1. Micah Jones was 2 for 2.
And long 2.
And the broadcast curse right there.
Yep. Wheelersburg continuing to press, and it's going to be thrown away. So Wheelersburg takes it over.
Well, I like the change up by the Pirates, trying to go into a more pressure impacted defense, trying to speed this game up and make them make decisions a little quicker.
Valley not guarding the inbound. Now they'll throw it into Whitaker out top.
Walker had a little bit of space, but she never shot it.
You don't know how often you'll get that shot tonight.
Is Mace Eaton, does she think about it again? No.
Keeney's trying to get a seal down low. Nearly. It was on line. Just short. That's a three-pointer from Whitaker. It's long, no good. Nice hustle rebound by McKenna Walker. Faking in now to Eaton. She's double down on the post. See, now they're having to guard her out there because they know she'll shoot now.
There's a good cut there by Walker, by Whitaker. Walker did something really ingenious down there to get that rebound. She kind of used her legs to bounce into the girl and got that offensive board. I could see Coach Phillips was upset. He thought it was a little bit of a push.
Okay, now she'll take the check out to Rucker. Whitaker with. Keeney thought about it. Nice defense by Johnson to get out there. Keeney floater with half the team on her. And not able to get it, but they'll trap on the rebound. Going the other way. Eaton the steal in transition. Is able to get it, and nice composure to bring it out. 3-on-3 the other way.
Gonna have a three-point look here.
Whitaker, long three from the corner, just rolls in and out. And we're gonna have a foul underneath.
Whitaker's getting the shots. She gets one to fall. We'll see if she can't make a few more.
Nice play here by Eaton, going in from behind, tipping it out. And look at this rip through, not letting it get hit away. And
really good hustle by her, and Lexi Rucker made a really good pass in transition, just couldn't make it. We'll see if this press causes some more problems.
continuing to put pressure on. Now the other way to Johnson. Kennard trying to jump it, not able to. Easter wanted it in the corner. She was open. Not able to get it to her. Easter 2 of 2 from three-point land so far. With it out top is Dunham. Morrow thought about it from way downtown. Eaton with some nice defense. Another steal from Macy Eaton. He's played a great game so far. Eaton gives it to Keeney. Keeney, corner.
Good
Now
pass.
dropping it in, Lexi Rucker. High bounce on the dribble, and it's going to cost her as it's a missed shot. They got a push underneath. It's going to be on Lexi Rucker.
A little frustration foul there. Lex missed that little bunny, but really good pass there by Kennard. It's almost like there's a lid on the bucket.
Yeah, it's been tough for them to get it to go.
You know, the Indians haven't had a whole lot of shots this quarter. They've turned it over a lot, but the Pirates haven't capitalized on those turnovers.
Wheelersburg so far tonight shooting 2 of 17.
And down 6.
Yeah.
So, right, just got to make a few.
Nice defense here by Eaton on
Here's
the other
turnover.
way. Correll has an easy chance at it. Will lay it up and in. Wheelersburg will stay up, and it's tipped on the inbound, and it goes the way of Valley.
I'm not sure how many turnovers Valley has, but you got the turnover stat up there, Coach Race.
Here,
11 turnovers
11 so far.
But again, it doesn't matter unless you score off of them. You know what I mean, Gav? You got to score off of them.
Easter's been feeling it tonight. That's her first miss from downtown. Got an open look. Mace Eaton with another pass deflection on that low. Coach Bradley will want a timeout. He'll get one. And it'll be another 30.
All right, so take me through, that field goal when you're at your house for Houday Nation. I'm assuming your dad was probably on the couch, probably, the dog's laying in the carpet, but what were you doing?
Happy beyond belief.
Like, what'd you do? Did you, run around the house screaming Houday, or what'd you do?
Fell to my knees.
Did you?
Fell to my knees in excitement.
Yeah,
But
it was pretty impressive.
yeah, and that's just good for all of Southern Ohio. I mean, that's just great for all of Southern Ohio. Well, I mean, it's been since 1990 since we've seen a winner in Cincinnati.
Yep.
So, Cincinnati Reds, wire to wire, 1990. I know my Reds.
Yeah, Eric Davis was the man, the myth, the legend
That's
during
my
that
dad's
time.
favorite player.
Mine too. Well, actually, Donnie Mattingly was my favorite. Because I went to a Yankees game and I got his autograph, so I was kind of a Donnie baseball fan.
So it'll be Keeney to inbound on the other side. 2:21 left here in the second quarter. Wheelersburg's outscored Valley so far, and it's just simply because Valley hasn't. I don't know. I wish I'd know how many shots they've gotten up. It can't be more than 2 or 3.
They have not taken too many shots. They've scored 4 points this quarter, and I would say that's off about 3 or 4 shots. Good little ball screen action there.
Give and go, and it's going to give McKenna Walker another chance to shoot.
A really good look by Keeney coming off that ball screen, reading it right, giving it up to Walker.
Look at this. You see, Valley has 3 players just waiting for her in the paint.
It's Collapse City every time.
Walker, first one up and good. Now they'll send Correll and Whitaker in.
It's going to be a press. Right
Yes.
after this make, it's going to be a press.
They got Keeney and Eaton sent up. It's a miss. So quickly, Valley's going to try and get down and beat it. Morrow with, sets it back out to Dunham. Long 3 from Johnson. It's good. Emily Johnson from downtown sends the lead back to 6.
Smart move by the Indians. Get your first open shot and take it. If not, you might turn it over, so take it.
Whitaker with, gives it over to Keeney. Valley said that the way they're going to win this game is defense, and so far they've been doing it. McKenna Walker from downtown knocks it down and cuts it to 3.
Assist Annie Correll.
Man-to-man
Struggling
pressing.
versus pressure.
Eaten up with another ball deflection. I'd love to know how many of those she's had tonight.
She's done a nice job on the defensive end, playing very active.
There's another look at that three-pointer from Walker.
Little drive and kick.
She had this look earlier. I mean, you were surprised she didn't take it.
Well, they're packing it in so much. You're going to have to take a few of those.
We Dunham to bring it across, giving it over to Witt.
One thing that would
Ooh,
that was a good cut.
Nice back cut there. It's going to be number 12, Emily Johnson, with another basket.
Really good cut there. Read the back door right. Defense stared at the basketball. Good cut.
Whitaker in the corner, letting it go. Madison Whitaker from the corner cuts it to 2.
Tickles the twine. Absolutely no rim on that shot.
Coach Spradlin telling him right away to get up and pressure, and they sent the double. Morrow drops it off. Looking, she had Johnson for the kick, not going to take it.
Going to have
Witt, the layup
numbers here
up.
if they push. They're going to have numbers if they push.
There you go. Valley did a good job getting back, though. Rucker
Right
with,
there,
going
what'd I
in,
tell
going
ya?
there. Lexi Rucker lays it up in, and we're tied.
In transition, Lexi Rucker trailing. Great look by Correll. Good left hand finish off the glass.
Continuous pressure. Thought about sending the blitz, and now they will. Johnson tipped.
Another chance to get some running.
Correll looking to fall on it. She saves it underneath Valley's basket, though. Witt up, and we're going to have a travel. Was it a travel or a
That
foul?
was a foul on
Foul.
Eaton. It was a good foul because it was 3-on-1.
Yeah.
Nice to see Mr. Official Judd White get in the game. Call a little call. I can get on him a little bit. I've golfed with him. So look at that little trail. Left hand. Valley didn't get matched up quick enough.
So far, it looks like unless Valley scores here, they'll get a chance to start a second game. Lob up over top once again. Coach Spradlin calling for the double, forcing Dunham on the pickup. They could have a chance to get a 10 call, and there's the foul.
Unfortunately, you wasted a really good trap, and only 3 seconds to go. But you know what? It's not going to hurt you any until that puts them in the bonus. That's what I was just about ready to say.
You see that? If she would have just stayed up and not gone for the ball there, they could have forced the 10 count.
So unfortunately, just had her dead to rights there in the backcourt, but unfortunately fouled, and she'll go to the line, shoot 1-on-1, 3 seconds to go.
So on two makes, Wheelersburg's going to have to try and get down quick and get a quick shot.
You know, the Pirates have shot 20-some shots to Valley's 15, but Valley's 7 for 15 from the field.
First shot up, I think that is Dunham, and she nails it.
They're 4 for 5 from 3 out of their 7 field goals, and they're if she makes this, they're 75% from the line, so they've shot at a good clip.
Second one up from Dunham, and it's good. Valley will sub, and will give Wheelersburg a chance to set up for the inbound. Expect them to come to the sideline here to Keene.
Nobody's guarding Eaton at all unless they get back. We're 1-2-2 here.
They're looking for Walker. Walker going quick, has Keeney. Keeney long three. Ooh. No good. I thought she had the chance. The way it was lined up, it looked like it was going to go off the glass and in.
It did.
So that'll do it for the first half. 21-19, Valley leads here. We'll be back after the break with highlights and stats coming up.
Hi, I'm Archie Griffin. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for the wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends.
I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard.
I'll have better attendance. I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to throw on my uniform after school.
Welcome to Wheelersburg High School, where we have established a standard of excellence for our students and staff. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, Wheelersburg finds a way to set ourselves apart.
What makes us different is the commitment to excellence and the high standards that we set for our students and for our student athletes as well.
The Wheelersburg community is absolutely amazing. The support, every sport, everybody's always out there cheering you on, wanting the best for you and everything that you do, and that's huge.
Wheelersburg High School, where excellence is the expectation.
Hi, I'm Beanie Wells. Whatever the sport, wherever it's played, there's one thing that student athletes, coaches, and fans can all share: sportsmanship. The Ohio High School Athletic Association Respect the Game campaign reminds us that school sports are so much more than wins and losses. On behalf of the OHSAA, let's all do our part to make school sports a fun, positive, and rewarding experience that student athletes will remember for a lifetime. Every game, every time, let's all respect the game.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Ohio learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Wheelersburg High School. 21-19 our score here. We're going to jump into some stats here first of the first half. And the story of it was Wheelersburg just couldn't get it to go against that pack line style defense that Valley has been running. 6 of 22 from the field, 3 of 9 from downtown, 4 of 10 from the line. I'm not quite sure that is right, but they're actually 3 of 4 from the line. Or they're actually 4 of 6 from the line. So rebounding, Valley is out rebounded. Valley's had way more turnovers that showed in that lower shot count. Wheelersburg only with 7. Wheelersburg up with 10 steals already, 8 fouls to 4 so far. Individually for Valley so far tonight, it's been Savannah Easter has 6 points so far. Emily Johnson and McKenna Dunham each have 5 points. Lexi Morrow has 2. Madison Montgomery has 2. And Haley Witt has 1. For Wheelersburg, Madison Whitaker has 3. Annie Carell has 2. Elena Keeney has 2. McKenna Walker has 5. Lexi Rucker 2. Macy Eaton 2. And Micah Jones has 2. So Wheelersburg, the balanced scoring has just come from the fact that they just have had to take what they can get so far tonight.
Yeah, most of their scoring is off of turnovers, but because Lucasville hasn't taken care of the ball really well. However, you know, they're shooting 55% from the field.
We have some highlights here from the first half. There's Savannah Easter knocking down one of her 2 threes. There's another one. That one was from Dunham.
You know, only taking 15 shots, but 7 makes and 3 of those threes. So
4 of them.
4 of them threes. That's correct.
Yeah, that one barely even touched anything on the way down.
There's a little slice cut over the top, trying to hit a little back door, and a great little finish right here.
By Morrow, the right shot. One of the few shots they were even able to get off that last quarter. So Montgomery had a nice finish down there. There's that swing look. Wheelersburg is finally able to get something going. It was Macy Eaton, of all of them, to knock down the first 3 of the game.
What I love is she didn't hesitate. She just grabbed it and stroked it right down the net.
Which I want to point this out. That was the start of a great night Macy's had. It's been on the defensive end.
Well, that's her job. Her job is to play good defense and be solid on that end.
And it's been in that press that she's been very good. That's another one. It's just Valley, when they had the open shot, they've taken it. And it's been hard for Wheelersburg to stop them.
You know, Valley's had 12 turnovers, and look for the Pirates to kind of turn the heat up this second half and really kind of make it a full court game, make them handle pressure for 90 feet. But Valley Indians right here, a little good backdoor cut. Number 12, Johnson finishing.
And Wheelersburg came back down the other end. This last minute was all Wheelersburg up until that foul in the backcourt. Madison Whitaker finally was able to get going from downtown. She's had some looks. She wasn't able to get
I love
up.
this play right here as Lexi Rucker trails.
Adam confused going the other way, and Lexi was able to make a nice cut and be able to get the ball.
A little trap here. It cost them 2, though, because we fouled and they went to the line and made them both.
And that's just one that's tough because you need to be disciplined down there if you get that trap, because not only would they get the 10 count, they could get a 5 count from guarding, plus they could also get a thrown away turnover and a quick shot out of it.
It'll be interesting to see what happens out of this third quarter, because I'm sure that Coach Phillips from Valley is saying they're going to come out and press. We got to take care of the basketball, and I'm sure the Pirates on their end, they're saying let's turn up the heat and create more turnovers that leads to baskets. So we'll see which team handles which better. Does Valley handle the basketball better, or does the Pirates turn them over and convert them into buckets? I think that's going to be the difference in this second half.
Do a quick little segue here, so I can see Coach Rodney Holden is in the building tonight, and man, has his son Tanner Holden been carving out a heck of a career up at Wright State.
I want to say, well, first of all, he had his 1,000th point, and then he also had his 500th rebound. And he's averaging like 22 a game, like top 10 in the country, having a great year.
And had just not that long ago, 38-point performance to lead them to not that big of a margin of victory. So those were 38 very meaningful points.
It's not too bad for Division I. Not too bad. I mean, you know.
He's not the only one playing at the other next level. For the boys' side, the other one I can think of is Carter McCorkle playing up at Marietta College, and
Kaylee Darnell playing, and I see her mom over there watching.
Kaylee Darnell and cousin of Annie Carell, Kaylee Darnell and then the cousin of Annie Carell, Ellie Counter, playing up at Concordia. Coming straight out of the half, looking for the three-pointer. Whitaker can't get it to go. Eaton nearly got the offensive board, but Valley's able to control.
She's going to have those shots just because of how they're defending. Yeah, right now, Pirates are 6 for 23 from the field, so got to get a little better on that end.
Dunham with it on the right side, giving it over to Morrow, guarded by Rucker out top.
I'd like to see the Pirates put a little more ball pressure on them just to see what happens.
Morrow driving right, now kicking out to Witt. Witt resets it to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Keeney, giving it over to, I believe that's Easter. Easter give to Witt, guarded by Eaton out top. Valley being very patient with it, not trying to force anything.
Yeah, again, and nice little cut there.
Nice defense by Lexi Rucker, and now Keeney going the other way with it. Morrow will blitz, trying to force the turnover. Whitaker with, dropping in, Rucker up, and she'll be fouled and go and shoot 2.
Really good job just taking the contact, going right inside, and good pass there by Whitaker. And you see Lexi Rucker using her body well right here. 22 got a little lost on D, and Pirates go to the line shooting 2.
Point this out, Valley being the Division IV school, Wheelersburg being Division III, these two teams won't meet in the playoffs, and I want to point this out. The way I've seen Valley play tonight is Rucker knocks down her first. Valley is going to be a tough out.
Well, they're trending. They really are. They're getting better each time, and this free throw is huge because it gets the Pirates in their press.
Rucker, second one up, and it rims out no good. Nearly a chance for an offensive rebound. Another backcourt foul by Madison Whitaker.
Yeah, and that miss is huge just because, like I said, but dead ball foul, so now they're getting right back in it.
Looks like now they're coming out in a little bit of a press break. They didn't have this in first. Wheelersburg a different look on the press now, running.
They're going to get a trap here.
Morrow with driving.
Great
nice pass. Witt underneath, lays it up and in. Valley up by 3.
Really good little one-hand scoop pass there.
Whitaker outlet quick to Rucker. Keeney in transition. Thought about it. Pulls it down. Looking the other way. Give Whitaker. Letting it go for 3. Rims out. Unlucky shot. Nice hustle there. Eaton finishing the play. Going up. And it will go out of bounds off of Valley.
Getting great looks. You know, right there, just good rebound there by Macy as she gets the ball knocked out of her hands, and it'll stay with the Pirates here.
4-low look on the inbound. Lobbing in for Rucker. Give Walker over the other way. Eaton thought about the long mid-range, pulling it out. Eaton swing over to Walker. Driving baseline, going up. Gets her own rebound up again. She'll draw the foul and shoot 2.
Really good job. Shot faking. Getting that strong base, being patient underneath right here. You'll see it. She gets knocked out of her hands, but then takes that bounce and a little shot fake to get her legs under, and she'll go to the line, shoot 2.
Wheelersburg likes to attack the baseline a lot, use that baseline drive. The way Valley's been playing defense, I don't think that's going to work a lot. First one up and good from Walker.
Not going to jinx it. So this is how I not jinx it. Don't miss.
First one.
See, it works.
Second one good by Walker. And
here comes the pressure.
But Valley very quick to get it up. Keeney is able to tip it and reset it.
Yeah, a little sideline break there off that free throw, trying to run it up the line quick. Keeney does a nice job knocking it out of bounds.
Johnson is inbounding, throws it into Dunham. Guarded by Whitaker. Dunham swinging it over. Great job by Rucker to get in the passing lane. Diving
great
for
hustle.
It, but
great
it goes
hustle.
out of bounds.
Great hustle by Lexi Rucker. She didn't quit on the play. Got her knees dirty a little. I love it.
So now inbounding it will be Johnson. Throws it in quick into Easter. Walker guarding.
Ball pressure is really good right here.
Giving it over. Long 3 here from Johnson. Valley will miss it, so they go back the other way. I'll say it while they can. Not
She's going to have a trail 3 here.
Up from Rucker, no good. Nice rebound down low by Witt. Looking for the long outlet now to Easter, and it's going to go straight through her hands. It goes the other way.
And that'll be the 14th turnover on the Valley Indians, as it looks like Coach Spradlin will call 30-second timeout.
Need a 30. It seems like he knew what he wanted to talk about right away. You see this. You had the chance on the outlet, just went straight through her hands and out of bounds.
I'd love to see the Pirates, when they get a rebound, to outlet it up the floor, not behind them.
Yeah.
You know, just to try to get that transition game boosted a little quicker.
They've been kind of trained all season that when they catch the rebound to look for a guard. But really at this point what you need to do is look for the person who's streaking down the floor.
Right. Hit your point guard and, in motion going towards the center of the floor. And the Valley Indians won the first quarter 10-4. The Pirates won the second quarter 15-11. And right now it's a 3-2 Pirate lead in the third quarter. So the Valley Indians overall are up by 1.
Wheelersburg needs to continue playing. I mean, you'll have these nights where the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, Pirates are now 6 for 27 from the field. So,
you got to give credit where it is due that Valley's defense is a huge contributor of it. The shot's just not falling.
It's like 21% from the field. So not, credit Valley though. Defensive thought process.
Elena Keeney tees one up from downtown, and she's not able to get go either. Going the other way is Easter.
Little shove here. Foul. Yep, she pushed her. That's a good look. I mean, that's a good 3-point look. Just didn't fall.
And that's like what we said. You'll have these nights where the shots just aren't falling. You just got to be able to adjust, and you got to play good defense to account for it.
Well, the Indians are going to give up something. A little turnover here. Got a chance to run.
2-on-2. Keeney coming the other way. Nice hesitation move. Shot up, blocked by Witt. Now Morrow back the other way, a 2-on-1. Morrow up with the layup. Long, no good. Rebound by Dunham. Kick out. Easter from downtown. No good. Morrow with another offensive rebound. She's on the ground. Throws it away. Witt throws it off of Rutgers' foot. Crazy spin. And somehow Valley's able to come away with it.
Truth be told, the Indians have better energy, and they're wanting it. I mean, they're getting those 50-50 balls right now.
Out top with it is Witt. Gives it over to Dunham. Keeney playing tight defense out top.
It's almost like the Pirates didn't expect this kind of game.
No. With it is Morrow, defended by Eaton. Keeney guarding now. They throw it in. Nice ball fake. Going up for the layup is Witt. No good. Rebound by Whitaker. Whitaker going quick. Double team on that catch. Keeney out top, letting it go for three. Elena Keeney knocks it down, and Wheelersburg has their first lead of the night.
Inside out threes, best threes you can take. Good look there by Rucker. Assist Rucker, 3, Keeney.
Wheelersburg, they're definitely going to look to not
They're going to
give
get a
this
turnover
back.
here, probably.
Keeney
There it
wants
was.
And they're going to say Keeney had her hands on it when it went out of bounds.
Absolute worst place you can pick up the ball and get in a trap is on that dead sideline there.
You see, Wheelersburg finally took advantage of that skip pass. They brought the double when Rucker took that first dribble. Inbounding is Johnson, throwing it in up over top to Dunham. They're going to put Kennard on her to put some ball pressure on the point guard. Emily Johnson with swing over to Morrow. Morrow drive with the left hand, kick out, three-pointer from Easter, no good. Valley has cooled off from downtown so far. Kennard gets it, and it's tipped, goes out of bounds, goes with Wheelersburg.
It's kind of amazing that the Pirates are up 2 and they're 7 for about 30 from the field, which tells you their defensive pressure is causing turnovers. We'll see, but
15 of them to be exact.
But the Pirates have shot 15 threes and only 14 twos, so not getting much inside.
Throwing it in, looking for Keeney. Keeney saves it, but it throws it off her own hand.
That'll be the Pirates' 8th turnover of the night.
8 turnovers in the third quarter. 8 turnovers in the third quarter. Not ideal, of course, but, I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, Valley's had a much worse time with 15. Montgomery will come up. Wheelersburg just putting no pressure on her. If she catches it, Keeney will guard Morrow as she brings it across. Morrow spinning. Kennard in the passing lane takes it away. Kennard running the break.
She's going to have a trail 3 here if they reverse it quickly.
Eaton, you can see Walker was jumping, thought she had it, and Keeney will be fouled and shoot 2.
Good shot fake. Might have got away with the travel, but good shot fake. You might see it right here. The Puppies didn't really get set here. You'll see her drag her foot. But they didn't call it, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So Keeney first trip to the line tonight, first one up, and it's good. Looks like they'll bring Witt back on for Morrow here. Wheelersburg's going to be pressing here out the gate. No reason to drop the pressure off, even though Keeney has a chance to make it a 2-possession lead.
You've created 16 turnovers. Gave up an offensive rebound on a free throw.
Reset Eaton, giving it to Walker.
Good move. Good decision.
Going in. Nice defense by Montgomery down low, though. And they get the travel.
That I would call iffy.
Iffy.
I would say that was a foul.
Here's a look at it.
Yeah, she pretty much knocked her down.
So Wheelersburg will get the benefit of the call and get the ball out from underneath.
Hey, I'm going to call it the way I see it. That was a foul.
Looking in, now kick out to Walker. Walker from the elbow. Oh, gets the friendly roll.
A little Spanish there. A little finish, 15-foot pull-up. Walker, Pirates up 5 now, making a little run.
I'll point this out. I think that's the first time the Baskets gave Wheelersburg a friendly roll. Lost her in the corner. Easter, she is cooled off to say the least. Not able to get anything to go so far here. Lob to the corner. Walker thought about, swing back.
One
Morella's
more.
open.
Ooh, just didn't get it to her quick enough. Good cut there by Rucker. She just missed her. Good kick out.
Splitting the double is Eaton. Corner three, not good by Walker. Rebound by Montgomery underneath. Dunham with it out top. Wheelersburg up 5 here. Dunham pulls through, gives it over to Montgomery on the wing. Montgomery, Eaton.
Bad foul. Really bad foul right there.
Eaton reaches in and fouls, so that will be Macy's 3rd on the game. So looks like they'll bring her off here.
The Pirates up 5 here and making a little run here in the 3rd quarter. They've won this quarter 9-2, mostly because of turnovers from the Valley Indians.
And finally capitalizing off of it.
Correct. Again, I'd like to see us outlet the ball a little quicker, get up the floor a little faster via pass instead of the dribble. I think we'll have more opportunities.
Giving it over. Now Witt with it, guarded by Walker.
That was America's play again.
There's a nice hustle there by Walker.
Gonna have a chance for an open court layup here.
Going quick. Whitaker high off the glass and good.
Really good finish. High off the glass, soft touch. Causing some turnovers now, some more. I look for Valley to call a timeout if they turn it over and we score again.
Here comes Walker.
3 on 2. She says she's going to step out. One more.
Over to Correll. Correll to the corner to Rucker.
Need somebody cutting.
Giving it over. Skip pass.
Here comes timeout. Here comes timeout.
McKenna Walker from downtown. Huge 3. Wheelersburg leads by 7.
Little 12-2 run here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a full timeout.
Look at Rucker, patience with it. Wheelersburg had 5 people standing at the 3-point line. You saw Witt. She was the one on Walker, and she was just standing all the way underneath the basket.
Yeah, again, they're gapping it so much that you can see right here, everybody's really tight. So it's almost like a 2-3 zone. That's how tight they are. And, Pirates take advantage. Finally make a few shots.
Now they're up 10.
Yeah, well, at one point, we were like 6 for 29 from the field. But however, the last 5 shots were 4 for 5 and have made 3 threes out of that. So that's the difference. I always say the difference between good coaching and bad coaching is making shots and missing shots. Some people think it's real creative to run basketball, but when it goes in, you look really good. If it doesn't, you don't.
Rich, that's the thing. It's been tough tonight. Wheelersburg had I'd want to say probably their worst shooting half of the first half this season. I mean, they've been tremendous offensively all year. And credit where it's due to Valley. They came in with an awesome game plan.
Really good game plan. They just don't have enough guard play to handle the ball pressure. But I give credit where credit's due. Defensively, they've been really, really good. And Tyson has done a nice job of making sure they're patient and keeping this game low and slow. Really good game plan. Really good. Like I said, I just think they're a couple years away, but he's definitely trending in the right direction.
And it looks like we're going to have a double dribble there in the backcourt. It's going to be on Emily Johnson.
It's turnover number 20 there.
Looks like they'll do a little offense for defense here, or defense for offense. Kennard will come off, Keeney back on. Wheelersburg has a chance to really put a damper now here if they can get a big shot.
Well, Whitaker might have a 3 right out the gate.
Keeney with trying to send Whitaker through to create space. Wheelersburg can't get too packed in here. They'll reset it.
They're trying to isolate Keeney in the post there.
Kick corner. Walker thought about it. And now we got a foul out top. 26 seconds here. I think that's too long still for Wheelersburg, especially with the groove they've been in to hold for one shot.
Well, Valley came out and scored the first 2 out of the 3rd quarter, and since that point, Pirates have been on a 14-0 run.
Morrow back in. Witt will come off. Wheelersburg in this 4-low set once again. Keeney looking for the inbound. She's going to have to throw it in long here, and she will. She'll give it short now to Walker. Give it over. Rucker with. Looking for Keeney in that mid-range. Could have had her.
Yeah, she was wide open on that curl cut.
She would have went straight to the basket. I think she would have gotten it. Looking on the bounce pass, Keeney is able to get back for it. 10 seconds left here. Wheelersburg's got to get a shot. And it's going to go off the leg of Valley. Stay with Wheelersburg, 6 seconds. I think if you got a sideline inbound, if you're Wheelersburg, take it.
More than likely going to get a little, I think Walker's got to get the basketball here, but it looks like Keeney, or we'll throw it to Carell. We'll see what happens. 5.
Here we go. Carell with it.
Here's
Kick
Walker's
corner.
chance.
Walker, 2 seconds, kick. Rucker from downtown. Oh!
Yeah, it was a good look. Just didn't fall. Great job driving and kicking out. Had a really good shot at the end of the quarter. Just didn't fall.
We'll take a break. 33-23 your score here as we head into the fourth quarter. Wheelersburg leads over Valley. Welcome back, Wheelersburg High School. 33-23 your score here as we get into the fourth quarter. Wheelersburg has finally turned it around here, and it's been doing stuff like this, creating turnovers. I think this was actually the first basket.
That was a great pass.
Great pass. First basket and only basket you'd see from Valley. The rest of the quarter was all Wheelersburg. You hear McKenna Walker stuck with it, was able to draw the foul and head to the line. They saw a couple free throws drop, and it really started to get it going for them. You saw this one, nice kick corner. Rucker had patience, gave it out top. Keeney was able to get one to go, and that one was huge as it gave Wheelersburg their first lead, and they haven't relinquished.
There's the 4th turnover in a row for the Valley Indians.
Looking here, Whitaker, corner, 3, letting it go. Madison Whitaker from the corner, her second 3 of the night.
Last 4 turnovers, the Pirates have scored 11 points off those turnovers.
Wheelersburg by 13. Morrow with it out top, guarded by Rucker. Rucker defending, Morrow driving, shot up, rattles around and in.
Really good, strong take there by Morrow. She used her body well, got in the lane high off glass.
Whitaker bringing it down, kick out. Rucker, long 2.
Follow your shot.
Rims out, no good. Rebound by Dunham. Dunham back the other way, throwing it in. Montgomery, hesitation, nice job, and she gets it in.
Really good job running the floor, catching it, going full blast, and making a good finish.
Valley's come alive with back-to-back layups now after 4 straight turnovers.
The Indians only had 2 points in that third quarter, and they already have doubled their output here in the fourth.
That's the thing. They went to halftime with 15 shots, and with those 2 shots they scored, I mean, they took 7 shots in that third quarter. That's all they were able to muster.
Well, a lot of turnovers, but they've kind of righted the ship here a little bit in this fourth quarter.
Keeney drops it into Eaton. Eaton one-on-one against Montgomery. Now kick out to Rucker. Giving it over. Keeney with corner. Tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Wheelersburg.
Well, lots of times winning a basketball game is simply about how many shots you get compared to your opponent. And the Pirates have taken 14 more shots than Valley, but due to turnovers mainly. The Pirates are 11 for 37 from the field, which isn't good, but they've taken 14 more shots.
Keeney with driving, kick out. Whitaker lets it go. Oh, that would have been big. And Morrow tries to save it, and she will. Throws it off the side of Rucker, and it'll be Valley ball. Wheelersburg continuing to bring the pressure here.
Kind of like your style, Gavin, sitting back and enjoying this one.
Yeah, it's been a good one to watch. I mean,
really good one.
Good defense to watch. I mean, the offense has been sometimes hard to watch, but it's been good defense so far. Ball is loose. Morrow with kick out. Easter trying to get it going. No good. Tipped out of bounds. Out of bounds, and it goes to Wheelersburg. Johnson thought it was going to Valley, which is why she didn't go after it.
I kind of thought it was Valley's ball too, to be honest. I thought Walker tipped it, but again, I don't get paid to ref, so I won't worry about it.
Eaton on the wing, catches it. Keeney, quick trigger from the top of the key. Back iron, no good. Rebound by, it's Easter. Kick out quick. Johnson fires from downtown. It's long, no good. Hustle rebound by Eastern, saves. Other side, Johnson, set her feet, give her another chance. No good, Keeney rebounds. Not a three-pointer to fall for Valley here in the second half.
2 really good shots, just didn't fall there.
Into Rucker, and Wheelersburg wants a timeout. So it'll be a full timeout for Wheelersburg.
I was laughing because the interaction between Coach Spradlin and the official. He was like, timeout. And I was like, okay. And he goes, well, then call it. It was just funny.
I feel like every coach has been there.
Oh, yeah. I have. I know I have.
You want the timeout and you feel like you're not getting it.
A couple stats here. Valley Indians are 10 for 27 from the field. They're 4 for 12 from 3, 3 for 4 from the line. They do have 20-plus turnovers on the night. The Pirates' shooting woes, 11 for 39, which is about 25% from all range, and then 6 for 20 from 3, 8 for 12 from the free throw line, and they have 8 turnovers. So both teams struggling from the field.
Yeah, Valley 3 of 12 here in the second half. They were 7 of 15 in the first, 3 of 12 here in the second, and 0 of what? 0 of 7 from 3?
Yeah, it's, but
there's been some desperation here on the last couple of possessions. If they've gotten a three-pointer, they've taken it, and unlike the first half, it just hasn't gone down. I don't know, maybe it's something to do with that rim down there.
It probably is. Just looking, it's probably Chad and Scott May sitting behind the rim. They're so ugly, nobody can make it.
Oh, my goodness. Keeney to inbound. She'll give it in to Rucker. Whitaker pulls it out. Valley trailing by 9.
Oh, backdoor cut. Great set.
And there's the foul, so Walker will shoot.
Really good set there by the Pirates. Good job by Keeney. Pass faking, hitting that backdoor cut. Got a chance to make 2 at the line.
I want to point this out with Valley. They got that kind of philosophy of no easy baskets. Wheelersburg's had some open layups that they've had, and Valley's just come in and fouled them and not let them get an easy layup.
One thing I love is when you come out of a timeout, although she didn't make the free throw, when you come out of a timeout and you execute,
yes,
that's a well-coached team. I love seeing that. Don't waste an opportunity. You call timeout, let's execute it.
Defensive spark back in, and Kira Kennard, I'd expect on a make in that press that they've been running, she'd be up top. It's made, and she's going to go right on the point guard and Dunham.
They're trying to run that sideline break off that free throw.
Morrow with it outside. Crossing over. Morrow, floater. No good. Controlled rebound by Eaton.
Not a great look there by the Indians.
Giving it in to Rucker. Going up, and she'll be fouled, and she'll shoot 2 now.
Sometimes when you don't take a good shot, you typically give up a good shot because you have numbers on the other end.
Yeah, I think that's what you said last time. Seems like when you miss a layup, you give up a layup.
You do. And when you take a bad shot, you give up a good shot. That's kind of the way it works.
Lexi Rucker to the line. I think this is her first trip. No, she's 1 of 2 already for the night. First one up and good, so she's back up to 2.
That was impressive. She was in her routine. She looked at Coach Spradlin for directions, and she turned around and made it.
She's got that confidence. Got that Money Mac confidence. Well, looks like we're one of the AFC Championship.
That's right.
Rattles around, no good. Montgomery with a nice rebound. Throwing it up to Johnson. Johnson swings over. Out top is Dunham with it. 4:46 here left in the fourth quarter. Dunham in and out move. Gives it over. Got it to Morrow. Nice defense here by Kennard. Could get the 5 count, but won't. Morrow puts on the floor. Eaton tips the pass, and now Rucker puts on the floor. Throwing it ahead to Walker. Walker going up. Layup. High off the glass.
What a finish.
Little English on it. Little English on it.
Kyrie fading away with the left.
Up across half court. Now they double Dunham. Now Morrow will get it out top. Kennard playing some good defense. Morrow, Nero losing it.
Good backdoor cut.
Backdoor layup.
Really good backdoor cut.
Savannah Easter with the basket.
Really good pass. Really good read right there. Nice job planting her foot and getting backdoor.
Wheelersburg up by 11. Moving over to Rucker. Here, Coach Bradlin saying patience, no need to rush. Get the shot you want. 3:47 left here now. Into the corner, Kennard pulling it out. Nice drop into Eaton. Layup up, no good.
That was a good look. Just didn't finish.
It was a good look. I mean, you won't be upset taking that shot. 3:33 left. Throwing it in. Eaton makes up for the missed shot with the steal. And timeout, Wheelersburg. Running with numbers. I don't know why he called that.
Well, I don't know either.
I guess that's why we're both over here.
Right here. Here's where it was. Going down. Well, they didn't really have numbers.
I mean, yeah, nice shot. It was a nice shot by Johnson to get back, because if Johnson doesn't get back inside of
Well,
Eaton,
Coach Bradlin being a math teacher, maybe he's talking about the homework they have due tomorrow, and he doesn't want them to miss out on a wonderful education. And it's nice to see some Stripes come over here and speak to us. We have not been too brutal on you. Now, we have been brutal on Judd. We have been brutal on him, mainly because he hasn't used a lot of great hair product that I'm used to seeing. So,
which, as you just heard him say, it isn't easy to be an official.
No, it is not. It is
because it's very common that you come into a game and you are no one's friend.
We do need you to tell Judd White over there, the official, that he needs to use better hair product.
40-29 here, 3:27 left. So for Wheelersburg, no reason to rush it at this point in the game. Valley just hasn't been getting much of anything to go other than layups that they've gotten on backdoors. And
it's truly incredible that the Pirates are up 11 and they've shot 41 shots and only made 12.
Shooting 29% of the game.
Yeah, it's
30% from downtown.
Just the difference is Valley's got 23 turnovers, and that's why the game is where it is. Little 2-3 zone. Look for him to blitz trap here. They're going to trap somehow, some way, try to get a steal. Here it comes.
Giving it over. Whitaker skips. Giving it in now. Walker with.
They're going to keep trapping until they get a steal.
Whitaker with. I think Wheelersburg, they're trying to just hold it out top, but they got to be able to look for a shot. If I was going to play aggressive defense like that, something eventually is going to come open. So Wheelersburg's got to stay patient. But at the same time, if you get the shot, take it.
Well, they're down 11, and they need to do some kind of zone trap just to try to catch up.
That'll put them in the bonus.
So Whitaker will go to the line, shoot 1 and 1. Pirates are 10 for 16 from the free throw line tonight.
Wheelersburg, they'll drop 3 players back. So looks like she wants to go in. So Whitaker has to make this one for it, and she won't be able to. Morrow gets the rebound. And they call the foul on McKenna Walker on the rebound.
Yep, that's because they have 7 fouls and we have 4. And again, I love you, Judd. I'm just messing with you. He helps me get my officials. I better shut up. He helps us, Mrs. Kelly, get the officials for our middle school, so I won't say a word. Great call.
I don't know. He might get this film tonight. Eaton once
There's
again
another foul, and that was a foul.
That was. Yep, she got up in the passing lanes, and if you get the ball first, that's not a foul, but she got her hand on the ball and also went through the player, so.
Well, she's trying to foul out. She's got 4 fouls. She's like, I got 1 more to give, so we'll see what happens.
3 minutes left here, 40-29.
That's my fault. I always tell her you got 5 to give. You might as well use them all.
Well, don't use them until you get late in the game and the game's over. Morrow spinning, driving. Nice job. She's had a couple nice takes tonight. Can't finish that one.
She's a strong, athletic kid. Does a nice job getting in the lane. Here comes Valley with some trapping here.
Whitaker with it out top. Looks like they're going back to man-to-man. She has Annie Carell out top. She'll reset it.
Pirates just trying to play keep away right now.
And here's the 5 count going, and now she'll put it on the floor.
And this is out of Valley's realm here. If they're going to come out and guard and get out of that gap control defense, look for the Pirates to go by and get a layup here.
Whitaker with Easter playing some nice defense, and it'll be tipped. And it stays with Wheelersburg.
I got to give Valley a 5-star effort tonight. They've really worked hard.
They wanted this.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, they came in hungry and motivated. Got a lot of 50-50 balls, and here comes that 2-3 trapping defense now.
Out top with it is Correll. Give to Keeney.
Back door.
Had the chance at it.
Yeah.
Other way. Walker not going to take that at this point in the game. Dropping it in. Eaton looking for the swing around. Now the corner to Whitaker. Back out to Rucker. Walker fakes one way. Back out to Correll. Back out.
Going to get a wide open layup on the weak side if they see it.
Giving it.
And what I say.
Up and good. Elena Keeney for 2.
It was there just because they're all, they're spreading out, trying to get outside and trap a lot. So you just got to see that weak side help.
She's
Bring
got
it on
8.
over.
She's got 8 on the night now. 1:26 left here in this game. Wheelersburg by 13. Nice turnaround by the Pirates here. Looking on the entry. Backdoor taken by Valley. Morrow controls.
Valley lost that third quarter, Gavin, 14-2, but in the fourth quarter, 7-6. So they've come back and played, pretty hard and battled and competed.
Valley will take a timeout. 42-29 your score. Looks like Kira Kennard's going to check back in the game here, as well as Lexi Rucker. So with those 2 check-ins, it seems like Wheelersburg's putting some more defensive-minded players on the floor.
Player of the game.
Ooh.
Who you giving the player of the game to?
Well, I mean, numbers-wise, it looks like it would be McKenna, but she's played a great game.
She's got 15 and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, she's played a great game. I mean, I think maybe you could consider Macy Eaton. She's played some great defense tonight, even though it's not showing up in the stat sheet as far as rebounds, assists, points. She scored the first 3-pointer for Wheelersburg, and it's been their probably best weapon all year, and she was able to get them started there. Also, Elena Keeney's played pretty well. It's kind of a toss-up. I'll probably go McKenna Walker, but we'll see what you say.
Micah Jones, 2 for 2. Started, made both free throws. She's my player of the game. Give it to the senior.
Looks like you got a score update from junior high.
Our 7th grade team beat an undefeated Valley, as I said before. Our 8th grade won in overtime by 2.
Whoa. Aren't they undefeated?
They are undefeated. Yep, the 8th grade's
they
undefeated.
They had a big win over Jackson as well.
Our 8th grade girls won as well tonight. 7th grade took it on the chin, but they played really hard and had a chance to beat an undefeated 7th grade Valley team. So a lot of, between the Indians and the Pirates, a lot of W's.
So far, Wheelersburg. Oh, nice play. McKenna Walker blocking the 3-point shot.
Really good job defensively getting through that staggered double, creating a turnover.
I wonder if they'll foul here. Walker with. Now Morrow getting out, nearly getting the steal.
Great hustle.
On the floor. And Wheelersburg calls a timeout. Oh. Wait a minute.
Full timeout.
Yep.
Coach Sprousen called a timeout before they got the jump ball call.
So 48 seconds left here. I mean, I'm surprised Valley didn't foul right off the bat, but they nearly got the turnover. Which, I say foul, but it's really just kind of go for the ball at that point.
Correct. But again, the fight, the fight and the effort that the Indians have put together for 4 quarters, a lot to be proud of just on the effort standpoint.
Yeah, and that's my thing with that's the thing with Wheelersburg is they're going to get everybody's best game, especially at this point in the season, being undefeated. They're going to get everybody's best game. They got a huge target on their back.
Every night. And, they've got – so who they got in league play? They got Northwest still? Or no, they played Northwest. They got Memphis
and
Waverly?
No, they have Memphis, and then they have the makeup with they might have the makeup at Waverly.
They do. I think they have a makeup at Waverly. Waverly's really good. They're like 12-4, and so
they got 2 makeups and one still scheduled at Minford, at Waverly, and here against West.
So really,
here against West.
If they win one of those remaining 3, they'll guarantee at least a share of the SOC title.
Walker bringing it down, pulling it out, gives to the corner to Kennard, and tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay. Nice job, Morrow, once again getting in, deflecting the ball without fouling.
There's no quit in this Valley Indian team, and I've got to appreciate that just from an effort standpoint, really getting after it, and like I said, make great strides throughout the year.
They're going to bring Montgomery off and bring Haley Witt in. Liam Mound gets it into Kennard. Easter playing some nice defense. They find Walker, but it goes straight through her hands. Morrow lets it go from deep. Still nothing going there. Kennard with the rebound. Now they foul, so she'll shoot 1-1.
I have Coach Estep calling me. I'm going to text him. I'm on the broadcast.
Well, if he was tuned in, he'd know that.
Well, he's got a game right now. Here come the seniors back.
Yep. Timmy Mikey Jones, Lindsay Heimbach, and Isabella Hamilton.
Give a little round of applause here for the kids coming out of the game.
Eaton, Walker, and Rucker, they played a great game. So Kennard will shoot. That'd be a great picture there. The 4 seniors standing up near half court.
Are we going to get some interviews of the seniors?
I hope so.
I hope so. You're going to have to get that done.
I'll get it scheduled.
It's your job.
Dunham with it.
You're the Jim Nance of Wheelersburg Media.
Dunham with driving up with the left hand, and it's good. Valley will call a timeout.
Really nice cross-court finish with the left hand there.
So with 18 seconds left here, 42-31. Valley would need 9 and 18, which, if I'm not wrong, how many did Reggie score in 8? He scored 9, right? Or was it 8 and 9?
Say that again?
Reggie Miller, what was it? 8 and 9 or 9 and 8? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I mean, look, I have Alzheimer's. I have no idea. But I do.
But, I mean, anything's possible, but it'd be tough, especially with the way that they've shot it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is this game is, I mean, being honest, it's over. You know, the game, it'll go to the Pirates. They'll go to 15-0 or so. I'm not sure. Is that about right?
Yeah, that's about right.
And they'll stay undefeated for the year. But, you know, I can't say enough about the Valley Indians' approach to this game defensively and how hard they played. They had the lead at halftime. Had the lead after 1, had the lead after 2, and had a struggling third quarter. Lost that quarter 14-2, and that's kind of where the game shifted. But, you know, they played really, really hard, and you got to give credit where credit's due. And they came in, and they're below 500 on the year, but they didn't play like that.
Nope. So, which it's going to be taken into account playoff time. They play a tough schedule.
Absolutely.
So
South Webster's really good. West is really good. Waverly's really good. That's a good league. Northwest absolutely can beat anybody. Their 1-3-1 zone's really good. So,
yes.
You know, Oak Hill's got a winning record. It's a good league.
And Eastern can score the ball. They can definitely. I mean, they scored, I think, what was it, 60 or 70 on West that one night?
Absolutely. And, you know, we had a struggle with them at their place. So there's no easy W in the SOC II.
Keeney, first one up, drops it in. She'll shoot the second. I think it's the first time we've shot the second of a 1-1.
Been a while. We are currently from the free throw line
10 of 18.
Yeah, 10 of 18.
Make it 11 of 9. Oh, or it might be 12 of 20 with that.
Shot a whopping 30% tonight.
Dunham coming down the other way. Valley's going to have to try and get a quick shot up. And they will. Johnson fires. No good. Dunham will get the other rebound. Johnson will have to fling one up as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. 44-31, Wheelersburg wins. We'll be back. Stats, highlights, and interviews coming up next here on Burg Sports Network. Burg wins 44-31.
Hi, I'm Archie Griffin. The life lessons that interscholastic athletics can teach kids are so much more important than wins and losses, and will stay with them long after their playing days are over. Discipline, teamwork, sportsmanship, integrity, getting along with others, and overcoming adversity can all be learned through school sports. The lessons that these student athletes learn through sports today will help them be prepared for the wins and losses of life tomorrow.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard. I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college. I will learn how to get along with others. If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
If I play sports for my school.
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to throw on my uniform after school.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Ohio learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back here, Wheelersburg High School. We got a bit of a crowded scores table over here. So we got the 4 seniors with us. We got Elena, Isabella, Micah, and Lindsay. Elena, you have the mic first. Talk a little bit about it. You started all 4 years. Tonight was a tough one. I mean, I don't know if you guys expected this from Valley tonight. They played some pretty good defense. You guys struggled from the field. Talk a little about what it's meant to you playing this game so far this year. I mean, it's been – you guys have played together all throughout. Talk a little bit about what it was like to get a win on your senior night and how this season has been for you guys.
Oh, it was great. I mean, we played together since we were, how old were we? Elementary school. We started out a little slow, but we always know how to come back together and end up getting the win in the end, and we did just that.
Yeah, you guys struggled a little bit. I know. I talked to you a little bit before the game. You were a little nervous that you were starting for the first time tonight, but you went out there and you shot it in first possession. You weren't
That's right. Chuck it, baby. Chuck it.
So I knew you were a little nervous tonight. Talk a little about you got your first start. Talk a little about that. I mean, were you excited? Were you nervous? How did you feel?
Well, being a 4-year varsity player, it's always good no matter what. We each have our roles. Either we're on the bench cheering them on or we're out there. So I always make sure as long as I get out there, no matter if I start, if I come off the bench with even a minute left, to give it my all and just root for my girls because I've been playing with these girls for forever.
I think that's exactly why I love you, because there are so many selfish people in the world. You know, Elena gets to play all the time, and when you get in the game, what you just said is what every kid in America needs to hear. Whatever is asked of you, go do it, and that's a credit to you. That's a credit to how you're raised. College, you have any idea what you want to do for college? I mean, you guys are like 3.5 months away. So, what do you plan on doing for college?
I want to go to Miami University in Oxford and major in psychology and go on to be a psychiatrist.
They all have plans. Better than me. They all have plans.
Well, just do me a favor. Don't have a practice around here because you can't fix this brain. No way you can. That's pretty cool. Anybody that's been a role model for you?
That's been a role model?
Role model, yes.
Like on the team or just?
No, just in general. You know, somebody you've always looked up to.
General, probably, honestly, I'll shout out my teammates. Obviously my parents, but my teammates. Like I said, I have juniors playing over me, and they always make me feel welcome. Like, I'm a senior, and I never feel out of place no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing. During practice, we always build each other up, and I look up to them because I want to play as hard as they are when I get in at the end of the game.
That's a great answer. Micah Jones, 2 for 2, baby.
Yeah.
You went right in there. You got fouled. You made your free throws. I said what did I say? Who was my player of the game? Yeah, Micah Jones. Because, I mean, you know what? You got in there. You scored. You did your job. Again, what's your plans for college? What are you planning on doing? What's your plans for college?
I don't really know. I think that I've just had everything planned out until it's got here, and I'm just kind of scared to make the wrong decision, so I don't really have a real set plan yet, but I do know that I want to go somewhere close, not far away from my family.
So, Micah, you've been a part of this for 6 years. You played all 4 years, and you played all 4 years throughout in high school. You played 2 years in junior high. You've been with these three all the way through. Talk a little about what they mean to you. I mean, you've been with them all the way through. I know you have classes with them because I have classes with you too. Just kind of talk about the bond you guys have built all the way through.
Yeah, tonight was something a little bit out of my normal. I've never started on varsity, and I think that they've really made me feel comfortable and made me able to have a good experience tonight and have a good senior night. They really are one of my best friends, and I wouldn't give anything to have them.
Pretty cool. Yep. Pretty cool. Michael, we're really proud of you. You played well tonight. So,
Aretha Franklin's next.
Yeah, great job tonight. We're really proud of you. We'll turn it over here. Lindsay.
It's not Lindsay.
The last
it's not Lindsay. It's Aretha Franklin. Did
I'm
you
sorry.
hear her sing the national anthem? Lord have mercy. She's got more soul in her than everybody in this building.
So, Lindsay, you as well got your first start tonight. Talk a little bit about you. Like I said, you haven't started at all. You've come off the bench a little bit, but talk a little bit about what you guys have done to try and make everyone else better in practice. What you guys have done, because you guys are just as much as part of this team as everybody else. You guys are a part of this 15-0, 16-0 run. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong there. Talk a little about what this season's meant to you. How much fun has it been to win like this?
It's just been a great time this season. I feel like we all get along, and even whenever we do have rough patches, we always seem to come back together. Like tonight, we were down at half, but we came back together and, pulled out a win. Just no matter what our role is, whether we start, whether we play some, or whether we don't play at all, I feel like we always, every single one of us goes all out in practice, and we just know our role and try to fulfill that to the best of our ability and make each other better.
I want to give a chance for us. You've been coached hard, all four of you have been coached hard for 4 years with Coach Spradlin and Coach Caskey and with Coach Holler now. Let's like poke fun at them a little bit. All right, let's take the time to give me your best
memory
Coach Spradlin impression.
I'm going to have to go with sub! Go!
All right, Micah, what is your best? Give me your best Dirk Holler impression.
Oh my gosh, hang on.
Keep that mic close so we can hear it. Best Dirk Holler impression.
Oh no.
What's he like?
He's really random and just like he's just on screaming and stuff all the time, just random. It's just blurting out.
Is there anything he says all the time that's random? Is he like, box out? Does he say anything crazy?
I don't know. I can't think of something.
So can we call him like Random Holler from now on?
Well, we call him Dirt Nasty sometimes.
Dirt Nasty. I like it. Isabella, all right, let's make fun of Coach Caskey a little bit. All right. What's a Coach Caskeyism?
Well, I'm always on his team in practice, so you always hear, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball.
See, he's selfish. He's a selfish teammate. He's the opposite of you. I love it. Now, Elena, you've been around Coach Spradlin. You've been like right there neck and neck. He's probably giving you a lot of heart-to-heart talks. You got any Coach Spradlin isms that you could give us? I guarantee you
got to have something.
Yeah, that's his. Gosh dang it, Elena. That's one of his. But he does give the best advice.
Like what?
If we ever need about anything life. I feel like he knows so much about life. He can make you feel better if you need to talk. He's just always sit and cry in his room. He's like a big old teddy bear.
Lets you sit in his room and cry. Yeah. I like that. You know what? So apparently, Isabel, you need to talk to Coach Spradlin because he's already got a psychiatric degree, right? Right? That's pretty cool. I like it. See, now my favorite Coach Spradlin deal is when after the game and you interview him and he's got no voice and he's like, "Well, we just didn't play a shoe all night." That's my favorite one. And Coach Caskey's always getting his exercise in. And you're right about Coach Holler. Literally, he could say anything like "Capital Zimbabwe," like he just says random things. You're right.
Do his Michael Jackson impression.
Is that what we got to do? What's he do? Does he like dance? He does a little dance move with some sequins. Yeah. I like it.
All right, so I think we got to go ahead and wrap it up here. I just want to point this out. I've been friends with you guys all the way through. I was really proud to see you guys get out there and play well. I'm excited to see what you guys do here in the playoffs. I'm going to be at every game. I'm really proud of you guys, and I want you guys to know whole class is proud of you guys. You guys played really well all throughout, and we're so excited to see what you guys do the rest of the way. So
absolutely proud of all four of you. More importantly, proud of the way you are as students, and proud of you how you are as people. And that will go a lot further than putting the ball through a hoop.
Congratulations, guys. See you guys around. All right, so we're going to look at some stats here as we wrap it up.
Oh, there's Coach Holler. Maybe we can get a Michael Jackson impression. You never know. Look at him. He's backing far away. He's scared of the moment.
He's kind of confused. He thinks he's wondering if they sold him out.
Hey, this was great, Gavin. I really appreciate it. Love talking to those kids and seeing where they've come from grade 4 to now, and you as well. Yeah. Really proud of all of you seniors.
Let's look at some stats here real quick to wrap it up. Yeah, we did have a game to talk about, but
there was a game?
Wheelersburg shot 13 of 42 for the game, 12 of 35 for Valley. I mean, made shots-wise, Valley's right there. They shouldn't take as many. I mean, 3-pointers down the stretch is what hurt them.
And free throws. We shot 20 free throws to their 4. So you look at that, that's 16 extra point opportunities and 7 extra shots. And most of the time, that's the winner of the game.
Yeah. And
no matter how you shoot.
Yeah, 22 turnovers as well. It was a tough one. Wheelersburg got a lot of steals. We kept you around a lot tonight. I don't know if we have highlights here to finish it off, but Wheelersburg, they showed a lot of resilience as we get a let's go home through the.
Well, let's go home. Let's get up for school tomorrow. And again, thank you, Gavin. Thank you, Burg Sports Media, for all you do for our kids.
It was a great one. 44-31, Wheelersburg wins. I'm Gavin Race.
I'm Mr. Eden.
Have a great night.